Hey guys, it's Santi Radio. So this channel is all about Japan, Japanese culture, Japanese people. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe first, okay? Okay, so tonight's topic is this. I love you. Does it mean anything to Japanese people? Alright, so as usual, I got one comment from a subscriber and she has a situation with her boyfriend or male friend. And then she needs advice. So of course, I give my advice as Japanese, if she wants. All right. So let me show you this first. Okay, then let's dig later. Right. Okay. This person is her name is Ja, J-A. Hi Ja. Thank you for the comment. And she says, "Hi Santi. I have a Japanese male friend. We met online last August. Okay, so it's been 4 months, and we consistently talking since then. He confessed his feelings. He said, 'I love you.' Damn, I love you. And I said, 'I love you back.' Ooh, Ja. I like him. I really do. What? Ja, you just said, 'I love you back,' but why you say, 'I like him?' No. What? Nande? He's in Japan, and then I'm from a different country. My question is, if a Japanese guy confessed his feelings to a girl, what does it mean? Is that the start of the relationship? No idea if what's our current status. He is 26 years old and I'm 29. Thank you, Ja. All right. When I read this comment, okay, I have many things to say. What about you guys? What do you think? All right. So tonight, let me divide it into two, right? The first part, I want to share you the current situation about how Japanese people learn English. This is very important. Without understanding this point, you cannot solve this problem, all right? And later, second part, I want to share you directly how I think about this, all right? It's going to be harsh, but please, as usual, no fucking BS in this channel, right? So I tell you, that's you expected. Anyway, all right, first part about how Japanese people learn English, right? So as you might know, Japanese people learn English about 9 years or 6 years at least, okay? That's cool. Let's say junior high school and high school, they definitely study English, right? 6 years. But do you know why they study English? To pass a test. Because it's subject. We have to study, right? To score high, to get into better university. That's it. That's a motive for them, right? On top of that, in a classroom, right? Teacher teach English as subject, not a tool, communication tool. No, they teach it as a subject. Therefore, it is not practical. All right? It's going to be like this. Hello, everyone. Today, we will learn about a dog. Okay? So, let's repeat after me. I have a dog. Please. I have a dog. Very, very good. Sorry, guys. ごめんね、日本人の方. Oh, sorry. Okay, fine. Not like that. Maybe better English, I guess. But however, it's just like that. You know what I mean? It's not practical. Just to pass the test, they have to study English. Seriously, why we have to study English? We are living in Japan, right? People say, whoa, it's global business, whatever. Seriously, really? Do we need English? I personally think that we don't need to learn English, unless you have to or you want to, personally. Anyway, so that's their motive. That's how they study, right? And as far as I remember that, I never learned how to use I love you in a classroom. Did you learn? 日本人の方, Japanese. Did you learn that in a classroom? No, I don't think so. Even though we have learned one line, it said I love you, we don't know how to use, which situation, how heavy it is, you know what I mean? In Japanese, I love you, let's say, 愛してる. Oh fuck, it's such a heavy. It's like I can die for you, you know what I mean? It's really heavy word if you say I love you. In Japanese, because again, as I told you many times in this channel, we don't say that I love you. You know, right? So, since we didn't learn the practical English as a communication tool, we didn't learn English like that. And therefore, we don't know how to use, especially this word, I love you. On top of this, how about bad word? Fuck you. Fuck off. Fuck yourself. And there are many, right? Or other words, whatever. Other bad words. There are many. But again, we didn't learn it in the classroom. Therefore, most of people who want to speak English, who speak English, you know how they study? They study those words, all right, from TV, from cinema, from books, whatever, YouTube, all right? So they don't really get it. And on top of this, all right, therefore, it is not right way sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't make sense. On top of it, when you learn English, when you learn other language, do you feel the meaning? Do you feel the meaning? Let's say when I studied in Spanish, right? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Soy Santi. You see? You know what I mean? I just studied, right? When I was in Cancun. But when I studied, when I learned cabrón, hijo de puta, for me, it's just a word. I don't feel anything. Okay? Seriously. Do you understand what I mean? So for most of the Japanese people, fuck you, I love you, it doesn't mean anything. It just sounds. They know the meaning, but they don't feel it. But trust me, ask them, can you tell me that in Japanese, 愛してる? They'd be freaked out. At least I'd be freaked out. I don't want to say that word. I don't want to use the L word neither. Anyway, you know what I mean? Unless they have experience overseas, Western countries, using the words as a tool, and then, experience with emotion attached, you know what I mean? They might be able to use the word properly or in right timing or right way. But other than that, most of people, they don't feel it. Do you understand this? All right, so that is the current situation about Japan, okay? Let's move on to the next part. Directly, how I feel about this. Okay, Ja, the firstborn. Seems like you don't love him because after you say I love you back, I like him, really I do. Yes, I can see you like him, but you don't love him, right? Okay, just imagine this. I love you. Do you use the word to your mom? Yes, you do. Sorry if you don't have mom. Let's say your parents or whoever you need, your guardians, whoever. When you use word to your family, I love you, all right? You use the love, right? Do you feel same way to him? My question is very easy. Do you feel same love, that love, when you use a word, same way as you do to your parents, to him? Same level, love? That's a question, seriously. Ask yourself. And I think you don't love him. You like him. He's an Asian guy. He's cool. Wow, like a BTS, cool. And he told me I love you, but yeah, I love you too, That kind of love, I guess. And it is okay, totally. Yes. But just I feel like, don't lie to yourself. You know what I mean? Seriously, even though he said I love you, you can say, yeah, thank you so much, I like you back. You can tell him too. You can make him realize that. You don't use that word that easily. Seriously, if you are serious to me. You can make him realize that too if you want to. But if you keep using that casually, you just make him misunderstand. That's how I feel. Right? So please ask yourself, do you use the love same way as you do to your mom? And next one is, you met him last August, right? So it's been just 4 months, 3 months. Personally, I cannot say I love you that fast. You just met a person and then keep consistently, you've been together and I love you after 4 months. In my case, I can't say it, seriously. I mean, see, I'm a Japanese guy. I never even said I love you to my mom, seriously, you know what I mean? I'm with her for 35 years already, but I never said I love you. That tough for me to say that, to be honest. Maybe after she died, I could say, I guess. For Japanese people, 愛してる. We don't say this at all. And I'm sure that this Japanese guy, the one you're talking to, he knows the meaning I love you because he has a Google Translate, right? And still he used it after 4 months? Really? That's my impression, to be honest. I mean, that's the impression I got, right? So I was like, really? Do you understand the meaning of love? Seriously? So, to be honest, I don't really feel that he loves you. He wanted to try. He wanted to try be like a DiCaprio or like a Johnny Depp on the movie. They say, I love you, baby, right? They use that. So maybe he wanted to use the same way as they do, I guess. But he didn't mean it. That's how I felt. So question, I think one of the video I talk about this. Ask him in Japanese. Seriously, good, it's like a tester. Ask him in Japanese. 私のこと愛してる? Write down in Japanese, right? Good. 私のこと愛してるんですか? Write down in Japanese. Use the word 愛してる. And if he said that, yes, 愛してる, then maybe he yes. he is. Maybe he is, all right? Because that's too heavy for me. Very heavy. Very heavy. If a lady asks me after 4 months talking, if she asks me like, Santi, 私のこと愛してる? I'll be like, what? Yeah, I gotta go. I don't know. Seriously, it's that heavy. You know what I mean? Okay, what about other Japanese people? If a Japanese guy watching this, please let me know. どうですか日本人の男性の皆さん。重いよね、ヘビ。ヘビだよね、マジで。言います愛してるって俺言わねえぜ。そんな簡単に言うんじゃないよね。I love you まだわかるよ。ね、OK. And one more point. There's one lady, Tologania. She said, after she replied to comments, okay? She said, if you have never met him in person, I advise you not take that seriously. I totally agree with her. Seriously. Maybe he just said that. You know? So you don't need to be wonder or what is this? You're confused. No, don't worry. I don't think it's not even confession. All right. Replying to your question, all right? My question is, if a Japanese guy confesses his feeling to a girl, what does it mean? Okay, I talk about confession, all right, in this channel. It's Japanese culture. 告白でしょ? However, that confession I was talking about like this. I like you. Would you be my girlfriend, boyfriend? That's confession. It's like a set. You don't split. You know what I mean? I love you. Bye bye. No, I love you. That's why I want to be your boyfriend, girlfriend. That's a set. So clarify who we are, our status. You know, then you use love and boyfriend in same sentence. Do you understand this? So if you just say I love you, maybe it's like a pillow talk we say, you know, after sex or before sex, you say I love you, right? Maybe that's the thing, I guess. You know, online, you know, when you're alone, moody, you know, listening to jazz, you know, chatting with a girl from overseas. Yeah, baby, I love you. Could be, seriously. So as Tologania said, don't take that seriously. Meet other guys. Seriously, meet the other guys locally and help some guys. I always advise you guys, seriously, don't really focus on one Japanese guy you met online. I mean, I say Japanese people are nice in general, okay? However, there are some people who just wanna, you know, want to have a relationship with the foreigners. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, seriously, yeah. Like she said, unless you met him in person, don't take it seriously. That's how I think. Sorry, it's too harsh. Sorry about that. Anyway, I hope it helps, and then I hope you have a good life with him or whoever. Okay, Ja? Anyway, if you like it, subscribe. Also, check out my membership. All right? And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.